Well, hi, Squirrel Scouts. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I hope your weekend's been good. Happy Easter if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, that's totally fine. Happy 420 if you celebrate that. Happy Discount Chocolate Day tomorrow. Discount Chocolate and Jelly Bean Day tomorrow. Or tonight, even. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna judge you for what you do or do not celebrate. Well, friends, let me go in. Let me say hi to everybody who came in, starting with Kiara. Kiara, you were first 32 times. Even first. It's like you like it here or something. I'm not going to judge, obviously, but like, dang, girl, thank you. Thank you for being first 32 times. I love you so much. Also, let's read the recap from yesterday. From Gerbit Farms to Suburban Sprawl. Last stream's Stardew shenanigans had us all in stitches, especially when I accidentally went bilingual, and the Squirrel Scout bot actually did. Remember Zemi cooking supper mid-chat or Luna's glucose monitor interruption? So many heartwarming moments. I don't know that Luna's glucose monitor interruption is a heartwarming moment. Tonight we're switching gears to The Sims 4 as they build a brand new neighborhood. Want to influence the design? Now's your chance. Plus the same cozy vibes you know and love, just like close the dang doors memories of their Nana's travels. Pacific, your dedication to this community is truly inspiring. What architectural wonders will we create together tonight? Interesting recap. Sienna, my friend, hello. And Lynn, hi. Cutie, hello. Girl with a dog, 15 months. 15 months. Also, how come I then gave Mama Sim Streamer acorns instead of you? Let me just fix that. Also, Mama Sim Streamer, hello. And Coupon, hi. But Mama Sim Streamer, or Girl the Dog, thank you for 15 months. That is more than half a year. That's more than a year. I'm here, I promise. I have not partaken in 420, at least not yet. Hi, Kayla. So please do not judge me. Hi, Lynn and Kayla, all the friends. Hi, Draco and Lil Bunny. How's it going? And then Kayla came in. Draco, hello officially. Friends, I'm seeing lots of shout outs in chat. Please make sure that you follow them. We like to follow our friends. It's thundering angrily over there. Oh my goodness, Lynn, please be safe. Also, Jedi, hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Friends, make sure you follow Jedi. We love Jedi. 3 times I had to take shelter. Oh my goodness, Lynn. That's scary. Girl with the dog, enjoy your lurk. Coupon, 97% squirrely. Dang. That was me last night. It was a rough night. Oh my gosh, Jedi. Oh my goodness. Please be careful. Jules. Just Jules. Hello. How are you? Welcome in, my friend. Also, hi, Diz. Friends, go follow Diz on Instagram because we love Diz and he takes great photos. Okay. I kind of like it a lot. Not weird at all. Kiara, I love you so much. Friends, also, you should follow Kiara, please, who just graduated. Or at least finished. She just finished grad school. We're so heckin' proud of her. Lady Kayla played her sound. Lynn played her sound. Coupon clipped. Me stumbling over my words. Go figure. Hello, Ashley. How's it going? In Vegas for dinner? Ooh, Kayla, have fun. I hope you go somewhere great. Also, Jedi is 72% squirrely. That's really squirrely. Lynn, you're 64% squirrely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's heckin' squirrely. Well, oh, hi, Becca. Welcome in. Friends, tell me about your weekend. What have you done except listen to Gon's gaslight me about Stardew yesterday? Cutie 88. 88% squirrely. That's squirrely. That's squirrely. But I'd love to hear more. Little Bunny 34 at a friend of my mom's place. Oh, that's fair too. I'm currently trying to recover from my book hangover. I wasn't feeling well this week. Ended up finishing all 3 of the books from the Empyrean series, Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx. Okay, first of all, I did not know the 3rd book was out. I still haven't read the second book. I have it. I just haven't read it. So I'm gonna have to do that. I didn't realize there was a third book, and my sister-in-law asked me about it today, and I was like, I mean, I didn't piece it together. I did not know there were three of them. I will. I'm gonna. I didn't even shake my tail, cutie. Drank some well-deserved chill time. And you made Easter dinner today. Oh my goodness! I hope it was so fun. Is it gaslighting if it's true? Kiara, listen. I tied him in that Easter egg hunt. There are going to be 5 total. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Also, I was up all night pretty much for 4. Kayla, ain't no shame in that game, girl. It was so funny. So we stopped actually at I'm in Washington, right? It's legal. Marijuana use is legal in Washington State. And there are stores like everywhere. And there's one that's on a Native American reservation, so everything's going to be like less expensive, right? Um Kiara, it was a cutscene. That's why it was a cutscene. I didn't walk down there to find the cutscene. It just happened. Okay, okay. Anyway, so we stopped at the store and we walk in and it's like busy and we're like, dang, good for them. Like that's awesome that it's that busy. And then I realized I saw a thing about 420 and I'm like, oh my god, I was like, babe, it's 420, and Deb was like, what? It is? Oh yeah, it is. So like everything was like 50% off. Right, right. We have used it in the past for our anxiety personally, to sleep aid, all sorts of reasons. Also, I don't get a hangover like I would drinking a lot. So, anyway, so we made a purchase, and what was really funny is when I walked in, I noticed there was one of the brokers from my office there, and I was like, "Oh hey!" And you could tell like he saw me. He's like, "I'm like, it's fine, dude. Like you're not doing anything wrong. We work in real estate. They don't drug tests. Like you're fine." It was pretty funny, like the look on his face. So anyway, if I could function, right, right, like why would I judge him? Like I was there. Um, anyway, if I could function on it, I'd be like, oh, we can change dehydrate to also hydrate. But I cannot function. It's nope. It's like my ADHD on steroids. So we don't do hydrates here or dihydrates here. We don't do high HIGH hydrates here. We do hydrates like with water, which I have. We do dihydrates, which I have the booze for, because I can function on a little bit of alcohol, but like 10 milligrams cannot function. Anyway, this has been THC Talk with Pacific. I could do the hydro Tabby and Coach. Makes me paranoid, so I do not partake. But I have zero issues with seeing how it does. It can help people so much. For me, I didn't even use I'm in my 40s, y'all. Like, let's be real. We don't do age chat. I can say it because I'm the streamer. But I did not start partaking. Oh yeah, I don't love the smell. I don't love the taste either. So sometimes you'll have an edible and you can taste the cannabis, and it's just like, nope, 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 nope. Oh no, Kayla. Well, CBG. CBG is what helps with pain. It's the cannabinoid that helps with pain. It does not make you high, but it does help with pain. Ask me how I know. So there was one time you got a drink and I took a tiny sip and it was so bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful. So here we have one of those places, you go to a counter and you tell them what you want to get and then they get it for you. Like that's how it works here. I don't know about where y'all are at, but that's how it is here. And so usually you can go up and you can tell them like, I don't want it to smell like this, or I don't want it to taste like this. And they're usually pretty good about being like, oh yeah, this is better because of this. Kiara, if you're interested, I don't know if it's legal where you're at. So I DM me privately and we can talk about it because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But honestly, I was very afraid of it for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I was, but 2020 I started partaking because of my anxiety. Yes, yes, you can always look into the deltas. It is medically legal here, and he has his car. Perfect, Jedi. Perfect. I'm in Nevada right now. We have seen more cops out today, but also Vegas is having a huge event this weekend. That makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah. I really forgot that it was 420. Like, I was like, Easter, it's this. And then we walked in and I saw a sign that said something about 420. I'm like, oh yeah. And they were just having like these killer sales. So that was fun. Legal in New York, but it seems too risky for me. Kiara, that would make sense. Some jobs that are in a state where it's not legal, but it's a federal job, you still have to do like drug testing and that kind of thing. But really, it is very, very similar to me personally. I have found that the effects are very similar to when I've been drinking a lot, only I don't get the stomach problems and it doesn't take as much. So it helps with my seizures, recommended by my, yep, because it helps with the synapses. Yeah, that makes sense. It does have a lot of medical uses. Avatar, thank you for 420 bits. We were actually literally just talking about marijuana use, legal and otherwise. Be sure to follow them. If you're not following Avatar, please. Yep, my bro-in-law uses it for epilepsy. Yep. It helps with your migraines. Kayla, seriously, I'm serious. Look into something that has CBG. The CBG cannabinoid. People with chronic pain will use stuff with CBG. So yeah. My mom tried it for her cancer but didn't go. Oh yeah. You want to go somewhere where you can talk to somebody about it for sure. You've been here. Oh, okay. Used to use a gummy to help me fall asleep where we lived in Colorado, but I cannot find it here. It was high in CBD, CBN, and CBG with only 1 milligram of THC and a tiny bit of milk. Oh, that sounds so good. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for the 100 bits. Anyway, so yeah, it's 420, so we're going to talk about it. It is what it is. I'm sure I'm offending people. I know it's not everybody's deal. Again, I live in a state where it's legal. I think it definitely has medicinal uses. Oh, Kayla, you're so kind. Thank you. And yes, choo choo. Yes, I know. I see you. Squirrel Scouts. If you're looking for some good gummies, check out Shell Shock. Shell Shock CBD. Yeah, CBD definitely has uses too. If you want the kind with the drugs with the THC, I like. Gosh, I cannot think of what it's called. I have them in my drawer. There's a couple different things I have. Oh, the dog. Thank you for 100 biddies. You did not have to do that. CBD. Okay, so friends, just a heads up. Thank you for another 420 bits. Oh, that is actually very funny, Avatar. So the other thing is CBD is legal like everywhere, but you want to be really careful with it. If you're gonna get CBD, don't just buy it anywhere. I do recommend either going to a dispensary and flat out telling them, I do not want THC, I just want CBD. Or go to a specialized like CBD dealer because they're gonna be able to find the right stuff. CBD and Delta. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Yeah, just don't drive on it. Mark, hello, friends. How are you? All right. Anyway, we can continue to talk about this while we're building. So, what is Delta? It is for states where THC is illegal. You can do deltas instead, and Delta gives the same effects, but without the THC. Civic, when I get home and before the coffee I had on the way to Vegas stops working, I'll send pics of what I got. Okay, sounds good. I did buy something new today. I'm interested to try it, but I didn't want to do it before stream because again, I worry about effects and everything else. I do have Xanax for my anxiety for when it's really really bad, but other times I will often use THC just because it helps. Indica couch, you know how it is. It's essentially a secondary thread of THC. Delta 8 versus Delta 9 has a lot of the same properties. There it is. Now you know. So I removed a couple of the houses. I still had the original neighborhood saved, but I realized that the last two houses I built really didn't match kind of it. They all were so different. Hattie, hi! Hi, friend. How are you? How's that baby? How is the baby? Tell me all the things, please. I need to hear. He's good just in everything. Yeah, that happens. We had a birthday party today for my niece and one of my nephews. I've got a bunch of nephews. And then also Minnie, they celebrated Minnie for my husband's side of the family. And yeah, it just was one of those, like, we had to really think about, like, how old was I when we first started dating? Like, how old were the kids? Hi, Alex. Hi. How are you? I gotta fix your auto shouty. Friends, in case you missed it, Alex, True Crime and Chill Alex, we are redoing our podcast. Happy Easter to you too. I did get your text. I just didn't answer yet. But if you're interested, Chill Pod, you can go check out our podcast that we will be streaming on Twitch on Mondays starting the second week of May. We're just going to be telling the story and then doing some Q&A and chat after we tell the stories. And then we'll have some stuff to upload to YouTube and a podcast to upload and all that good stuff. So yeah, very excited. Alex has been working very hard on our first case. And at this point, I think Alex is research and development and I am production. I think that's kind of what we're going for. And also, Squirrel Scouts, thank you so much for the hype train. That was so unnecessary. Thank you so very much. Followed and turned. Oh, thanks, Becca. You like that title? Yeah. You're research and development, and then I'm production, right? Yes, Avatar is one of our mods, and Juby is one of our mods as well. We just added Juby. There's room for one more if anybody's interested. It's literally probably like a 2-hour commitment on a Monday night. That's about it. If you're interested. With that particular thing, your biggest mission will be to tell people that we're not chatting while we're telling the stories. We're chatting after. Cries in East Coast. I know. I can and will. Oh yeah, Kayla. Okay. Go ahead and reach out, friendo. Okay. Just. Yeah, it's not gonna be too late because Alex can't be up really late. I think it'll be like, because Alex is are you East Coast or are you Central Time? Alex, I literally cannot remember. You're Central. Okay. Yeah, she's only an hour ahead of you. So, or an hour behind you. Always. No, for you? No. No, she's East Coast. She's an hour ahead of you, Alex. Yeah. So 10 o'clock. But sometimes I'm in bed. I understand that.
When is a hype train not a needed thing? Oh, a hype train that's gone off the rails, huh? Sometimes it's like when your pet rock decides it's done with gravity and just takes a tumble. It's all about creating fun and excitement, but sometimes you just need a chill moment, like sipping cocoa by a campfire or watching a squirrel do its little tail shake. So while hype trains are fun, sometimes it's okay to let things just be cozy.
Squirrel Scout Bot, sometimes, or AI Pacific, sometimes I don't understand you. That was weird. Avatar, thank you for clipping that. That was weird. For once, AI Pacific takes Pacific side. For once. Yes, for once. There's a first time for everything, I guess. It's the first and possibly one time. Yeah. So you agree with AI Civic that hype trains are not necessary? Hype trains unnecessary in this economy? I'd say they're as essential as ladders in a Sim's house. But hey, AI Pacific might be onto something. Maybe we should start a cozy carpool instead. Okay, so missed the point entirely. Got it. Gotta love AI. Yep. Absolutely backfired. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Poor Kayla. I know. Okay. I need. Oh, okay. I will now exclusively refer to hype trains as cozy carpools. You got a haircut a few days ago. Avatar, did you? I got one yesterday, but it's not very different. So nobody noticed. And that's okay. I did that wrong. I did not mean to do that. Instead, I needed. No, redo that. Okay. Sorry, I actually have an image here to look at. I'm not paying $50 for something I can do for free. That's fair. I do my own hair all the time because I'm a cheap bastard. I don't think you're a cheap bastard. I think there's nothing wrong with cutting your own hair. I do not trust myself to cut my own hair at all. Scissors are one of my nemesis. So I know better. I know better than to try to cut my own hair. I just save if hair eviction. That's fair. Avatar, I also go to like Great Clips. Like I haven't really been to like a salon in a while. So I'm scheduled to get hair highlights this week. I'm so excited to brighten up the drab looking curls. Ooh, coupon, that'll be so fun. If you feel comfortable, we'd love to see a picture in the Discord, but also I understand I'm asking you to literally show yourself, and you do not have to do that if it's something you're not comfortable with. Okay. Yeah, I needed to cut my bangs. They were so long, they were getting in the way. It was a problem. Oh. God, that's so not right. I don't want it to be that tall. I don't like that. So tall. Okay. It's all right. We're gonna do this a little different, I think. I'm so because it suddenly got really hot in my house. Oh yeah. I have thought about coloring my hair again. I haven't done anything with it since I dyed it blue that one time. So I've been thinking about it. I taught myself after the only hairdresser I trusted moved too far away. One bad experience as a kid makes it difficult. Yep. You are not wrong, my friend. Not wrong. I had a really bad haircut once as a kid. How can I? Okay. Yeah, I got a really bad haircut. We went to the hair school though, and that was the problem. So, yeah, they really messed up my hair. It was bad. It was really bad. I taught myself after the only hairdresser I trusted moved too far away. Yeah, okay, I literally just read that. I had one hairdresser for most of my life as a kid, and then she retired. I found another one that I really, really liked because my hair is really finicky. So I went to another one I really liked, and she stopped taking my calls. Like she got so busy, she stopped calling me back. So I was like, you know what? Fine. So then I tried to go to the person my mom goes to, and I just really didn't connect with them like at all. It wasn't a good experience for me. So Hi, Molly. Welcome in. Anyway, those are the sad stories about Pacific and her hair. Hi, Gramps. Welcome in. I wanted to donate my hair. I knew I had enough. She told me as she was cutting it that I didn't, and dropped the ponytails on the floor to chop it off that particular haircut and nodded. So, oh no. Oh my gosh, how freaking rude. That's awful. Hi, Graham. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do another hair color choice thing for the charity streams. The only difference would be it needs to be a somewhat normal color because I do have a job and stuff that I have to look kind of professional for. I don't think my boss would really care that much, but I also really don't want to test it because I kind of need a job to pay bills and stuff, you know. All right, I am trying way too hard to make this do something it does not want to do. So I'm just gonna do what I want to do instead with this roof and make it look how I want it to look. So we can't make you get a plumb bob dyed in your hair? Probably not, no. But like you could be like, oh, I think you'd look great as a redhead, or go completely blonde, or you know, like that kind of thing. You all have seen me pretty blonde. That was like yellow blonde. That was crazy. I still can't believe how yellow that was. It was so yellow. So yellow. It was like anime yellow. That was one of the last. That was actually the last day I saw my dad before he passed away. Was the day I dyed my hair, and he laughed so hard. Oh man, good memories. Vote for some nice 2000s frosted tip kind of aesthetic. We could do that. What about neon orange? Okay, again, Avatar. Friendo, listen. While I appreciate what you're trying to do here, uh, like I said, it has to be like I have to be able to wear it to work. I still thought it was so funny that I saw um one of the brokers at the pot shop today, and the look on his face. Oh my gosh, he was so afraid that he'd been caught. And I'm like, dude, first of all, it's freaking legal in Washington. Like, you're fine. Yeah, it is. Sorry. It was different when I was like working for myself, right? Right? I'm not anymore. Obviously. That's why I could do the blue before. Ah! One wrong button, man. Oh, friends, what else have y'all been up to this weekend? Tell me more. Tell me all the things. I love hearing about what people have been doing, what their plans are for the next week. It gives me joy to hear what everybody is up to. We just need to get a colorful wig or something. Yeah, I could do that. I could totally do that. I have a few already. So yeah, I could do that. Not not outside my realm of things I can do. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. I have Lego flowers to build. I need to get a vase for them, so maybe thrifting as well. I gotta paint by number. Ooh. Kara, that sounds so fun, though. I don't think that's nothing. I think that sounds amazing. I think that sounds so fun. I don't have a whole lot going on this week. I'm really hoping to get this project that we're working on right now off the ground. I have to do some true crime and chill stuff. I just got to finish some designing stuff for the layout. That's what I really. It's my first actual break in years. I'm excited. Oh, good for you, Kiara. That makes me so happy. You deserve one. Getting ready for a busy week. Bought flowers today. Made a flower arrangement for a friend's serious surgery and making them a meal too. Aww. Coupon. That's so good. I love that. I love that you're taking good care of your friends. And also I'm very glad their surgery is at least planned. My one and only surgery was not planned. That was not the most fun thing I've ever done. I do a lot of variety care. Oh, I love that though. That's so nice of you. Really, it is. And I love that you do that. Okay, seriously? Okay. Starting to get mildly frustrated with this roof. It's being a pain in my backside. And I'm about ready to just scream at it. Yeah. I do a lot, making a meal for an old couple that have an all-day doctor trip visit. When they get home all tired, they can just eat and rest. You're a freaking saint, Coupon. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. So many people need that kind of thing. And not enough people, I think, behave in that manner. So honestly, freaking good for you. They'll keep me hopping. I mean, I bet. I bet they keep you plenty busy. Brings me joy to care for them. Oh, Coupon. My heart. My heart. I love that you love that. Not enough people care about those kinds of things and those people and can do that kind of thing. So honestly, good for you. Seriously? Pacific, I hate roofing, and your shell is difficult. Kiara, I'm sorry. We're actually going to work on my shell on Tuesday. So you'll get some payback for that. Okay. That should help, right? Will that make you feel better? It's not a box, I can't roof it. Well, now, ma'am, that is not my fault. That is not my fault. It's not a box, I can't roof it. Listen, ma'am. Need to do some roof study. Yes, they really do make a huge difference. You are 1,000% correct. Okay, the real question will be, can I keep this roof looking normal? The answer will probably be no. But I'm gonna try just the same. Well, coupon, it's true. Like, there's not, like, where we live, for example, there is such a huge need for caregivers. Like, they're just constantly hiring because they cannot get enough people to come do exactly that kind of thing here. They can't. There's such a need. We have such a large amount of senior citizens where I live, and there's just such a need for it. Yeah. So, I mean, if that's something you're willing to do, I know exactly where you could get a job and get lots of hours. Let me tell you what, so many hours. Why can't I? Huh, interesting. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Not exactly how I want that to go, but I'll take it. It's fine. I'm very glad Juby's not here to see this. I'm just saying. Not my best roofing job. Hobby Easter to you too, creative. Thank you. I hope yours was fantastic. Don't want a job. I'm happy doing all that volunteer care, taking care of my older friends. Lots of them in my church. Yeah, exactly. There's just so many people who need it. Absolutely. Yeah. I do not have the stomach for it. I will be honest. I don't. Um, I've worked in the industry, but I don't have the stomach to do that job. Um, I get, even though I grew up in a household where I heard all the terrible nursing stories from my mom, um, I will still like faint hearing or like for first aid classes. It's the silliest thing. So I'm just a helper, not medical involved unless they want me to take him. Yeah. Well, there's people. I mean, again, there's like that's part of the need here too. Is people who do all of that. Yep. So, like I said, if you ever want a job, I know where you can get one. Such a need, such a need. Okay. All right. I don't think my house is going to get roofed any better than that. Still not great, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Hi, Luna. I came in to haircut, talk, and chat, and then nursing talk from Pacific herself. Yeah. Haircut chat. We talked about 420. We talked about all sorts of things. Listen, it is a Pacific stream. Who says there only has to be one train of what? We're squirrels. We do not have one cohesive train of thought. That's just not how we operate around here. You should know this. You should know this. But hi. Hi, friendo. How's it going? Of course, always. You know I'll do it. Don't test me. I'll do it. Okay. I don't like that color. That's better. You can at least tell it's a different color. Pacific, I shared a video of a squirrel getting brushed on Discord. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. I think I saw it. I just didn't like watch it yet. Ooh, have fun doing family time. You deserve to have fun doing family time, friend. That has the same energy as killed my own pancreas. Don't test me. I mean, listen. I have not killed my own pancreas. It gets brushed, and when the person stops brushing, they grab the brush and forces them to keep going. Oh, oh, my heart. My heart. That sounds perfect. Perfect. Mm. I'd probably do the same thing if people were brushing me. I saw it. Pacific will love this. I clearly have something. I have a thing that everybody knows I like, and that's squirrels, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. Squirrels were never planned to be like the thing, but here we are. So, not complaining. Not even a little. Very glad that it's squirrels because it could be something really super weird. And it's not, and I'm grateful. Oh, I don't like that. Mm-mm. Nope. That's a really weird, like, 3D effect. Did not like. Did not like. An odd way, it reminds me of the one Garfield Christmas movie where Odie made Garfield back scratcher. I can't blame Odie for that. I would do something like that. For sure. Cannot blame Odie for that. Can't and won't. Garfield was like, don't stop. Oh, that's funny. not sure this is exactly what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna fix this though. And the chimney will also be brick. I got my first rainbow tip butterfly the other day, and then later same day I got my first Choppa plushie. Graham! So did you wait. I need clarification. I need clarification on this. Are you saying that you got the rainbow tipped butterfly plushie? Or that you got the rainbow tipped butterfly? Because I still have not gotten the rainbow tipped butterfly plushie. I also haven't tried recently. I haven't been logged into Palia in a minute. I just need to know, Graham. I am over here kind of waiting on bated breath. I'm not gonna lie to you. Been too focused on the egg hunt in Dreamlight Valley. I've been too focused on Baldur's Gate. Like I know I've said it like 100 times. It's still true. I am still thoroughly obsessed. It's a problem. The rainbow put just the butterfly stuff. Still, that's a great accomplishment. Freeing good for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, I like this one. Still have to fix that section of roof, but it's fine. Okay. Make sure it's that way all the way around. Okay. Let's put in. It ends in 2 days, so I'm hoarding eggs like, whoa. Don't blame you. Do not blame you. Mm-mm. Where is what pack is that? Weather pack. But it's this, right? So the same rocks, essentially? Oh no, it's those ones. Okay. Found it. I was like, I know there's a stone that matches. Where is it? Let's pick it up now. There we go. Yeah. That was way too difficult, honestly. And I'm gonna make it difficult again because that roof is just the pitch is too much. I guess I don't really need this, do I? Nope. Today I learned how to make a custom Minecraft map. Ooh, that's fun. What prompted that? Inquiring minds want to know. Last night I got really far in Act 2 of Baldur's Gate. Very excited. I'm almost done with Act 2. I have 2 like big boss fights still. And then I'll be on to Act 3. I haven't gotten that far yet. So I'm pretty stoked. That's my big accomplishment in my game. Nothing as cool as making your own custom Minecraft map, though. Brent and I wanted to make a Minecraft server, and we need a custom map to make it possible. Ooh. Yeah, I'm about ready to, honestly, I'm about ready to just buy dev Minecraft, or not Minecraft, but, Baldur's Gate so we can play. I'm really tired of, he does this thing where he says things like, I miss D&D. No one will play with me. And he knows that that's not true. Like, we would definitely play D&D with him, right? But he likes to do that. And so I'm like, okay, well, what if instead I like bought him Baldur's Gate, because we have the shared account, but only one person can like play on it at a time, right? So obviously, like, we can't both be playing at the same time. So because I'm immature, the first map I made is a bunch of islands that spell out "fuck you." I mean, either that or dick shaped, right? I mean, there's just some things you have to do to scratch that itch, as it were. That's right, I went there. All right, what pack is this? Oh yeah? You gonna tell me about it? Is this the university pack? Yeah. I made an island. It's called Richard Island for obvious reasons. Perfect. Perfect. I would be disappointed if you did not do that, Avatar. I would be like, listen, who are you? And what have you done with my friend Avatar? Damn, the one I wanted is that one. It's fine. So the problem is this is supposed to be a garage according to the floor plan that I'm following. But I'm not going to put a garage in. Yeah. Ooh, there's even a door that matches that I can't use. Okay, door. And not like close a dang door, but like actual door. Just like what I did there. So the file has a name, right? Yes. Here's a fun fact about me. When I first make a file in any program, the first save I use is yes. I like that. Oh, hello, Gons. How are you? Welcome in. Friends, if you're not following my friend Gons, what are you doing? Go follow Gons. Happy Egg Day. How are you? If you're not following Gons, Gons is the person I co-stream with on Saturday, and he made those really cool 8-bit photos of us. You're scripting. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta script my next one out. If I don't finish this instead first. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping I can get this done instead. When's the shelf for you? Do me or Gons? You're asking Gons, I'm guessing. That seemed like a very Gons directed question. Oh, me? It's Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna be touring them for the charity stream. Yes, I am actually. Business and hobbies, yeah. I am. Well, I don't know about business and hobbies, but definitely for rent, so that I can put different families in each house. That's kind of a big part of what I'm going to do with this. Business and hobbies is my default job decision. Screw the others. It's just a better system. Oh, no, it really is. It really is. I just, in order to do what I want to do with this, I have to use the for rent. So, because you can't do multiple residentials. Right? Yeah, yeah, it's one lot. Yeah, see? One lot. Ta-da! I've so far built the shells of multiple houses. That's it. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel very good. Thank you very much. Okay, but also, like, that box needs to go away. Thanks. There. Thank you. Anyway, no, this is all one lot. And I'm gonna put multiple families on it and see how they fare together. Hopefully my plan is not well. I have a much bigger plan in my head, but I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I don't really want to dig too much into it right now, but I have a plan. And I'm excited about it. But we'll see. So anyway. Gons, how was your weekend? Tell me all the things, please and thank you. I already asked everybody else. I love hearing what people did for the weekend. I love hearing what people's plans are for the upcoming week. And you, sir, are no exception. If you feel comfortable, please share, because I would love to hear. It was pretty good. My weekends have been so packed because I film, edit, voiceover all my weeks. Yep, I know. I know. Your weeks are crazy, sir. I respect the heck out of you. So I can 9 to 5 during the week. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Um, I respect the heck out of you as a content creator. I've said it before, and I will continue to say so because it's true. Gons, do you have time to eat, sleep, and breathe, good sir? Valid question. Valid question. Nope, I'm Alexander. uh, you're dead. Whoa. Oh no, I have to move this forward one more. Woo. Okay. Oh, no. Shasta. Ooh, okay. Fine. Fine. Two can play that game. There we go. I'm on ambrosia number 3. Listen, Gons, I know it's 420, but drugs aren't a joke, okay? Come on. Just kidding. Do all the drugs you want. I'm not going to judge you. As long as you can function, I don't care what you do in your spare time, man. Not my place to judge you. Not even a little. You take potion number 5, like love potion number. Wait. No, that was love potion number 9. Yeah, you might try number 9 then instead. Avatar, it might work better. Let's see if that worked. I hope. Haha. It did. Dang it, I thought I had the best joke. It's okay. Literally not judging you. I'd be a terrible, terrible friend to judge you, first of all. Hinge doesn't work either, at least for me. Aw, y'all, listen. Meanwhile, here I am, and I'm like, I met my husband on Tinder. A yuck. Okay, I just want the pink lines to go away. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Did you pay for? Did you really? Woof. Sorry, friend. I would be so mad. Okay, you know what? I would be so mad if my house. I'm just gonna undo everything I just did. All my dates go sour because the first day is usually I want to give you as much time as I can. My priority is working content, but I promise I can give you all my remaining time. And the answer is, it can't be all about me. Gons, I'm taken, but you should find another content creator. That might make a difference. Because they would understand. Damn, shutting me out. I know. Oh, I've tried. Oh. Went poorly. Yeah, there's a content creator that keeps showing up on my feed. It starts to make me really mad, actually. So she married this dude that dated this other content creator that I like. He used to. Okay, so there was this guy. I'm not gonna name names. He and his girlfriend were big like Disney content creators, and like I loved them. Like I met them. It was fantastic, right? Kiara, if you're friends with yourself, you're never alone. Anyway, he cheated on her with this other girl, and then he recently married her. And so like all I now I just see like the girl's content that he married it keeps showing up in my feed, and like but it's like with him, and I just go because he's such a scumbag. And like he even hit on one of my friends, like I enjoy my me time and my time with my online friends. Exactly. That was kind of that was a big stipulation for me when I was dating. I was like, look, like I have no problem giving you attention and time, but I actually need some time that's mine on occasion. And if you're not okay with that, like this isn't going to work. So, just one of those things. What the heck? Come on, do your thing. Hi, Steffi. Welcome in. Anyway, yeah, I've seen some content creator stuff go south. I've seen some really just terrible content creator people. I've met some terrible content creator people. I mentioned one yesterday. I actually called them out by name, which normally I wouldn't do, but I really don't like that person. So I got to move this house over just the same. Even though I just undid everything, I have to redo it, kind of. I'm just going to move it. Move the house, move this house. Let's come over just a skosh. Yep, I know. And you're doing a great job. Writing like I'm running out of time. I mean, what is time, friends? What is time? It's a made up construct. Also, I understand the Alexander Hamilton reference. I do understand it. I was being facetious, but I just want to be in the room where it happens. One of these days, I love the song Satisfied from Hamilton. Oh, it's so good. One of these days I'll be brave and maybe perform it for y'all, but that day is not today. And probably not tomorrow or the next day. But I freaking love that song. Anyway, so how about that local sports ball team, huh? Huh? I don't sports at all. That's okay. I was a little more into sports as a kid. A little bit. My dad used to take me to ball games and stuff. That was fun. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. Friend, how are you? I feel like it's been a hot minute. In the best way possible. I know you're very busy. Please don't misunderstand me. I understand you're busy. I don't know if this is helpful, guys, but there's an app called Riot. I think it's for influencers and stars. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Yes, happy Easter, my friend. I hope yours has been fantastic. I did not know that it existed. Oh, really? Wait, what? So wait, is it like a dating app for influencers and stars? Becca? That's a brilliant idea. What? Speaking of local sports ball teams, there's a minor league baseball team near me, and sadly, most of the men are taken because they're nice looking. Oh, followers that I auto accept into that. Oh, huh. He got game. He does. Not only does he have like game, but he also plays video games. So that was a joke, a bad one. I'll see myself out. It's fine. Just kidding. It's my stream. You can all leave. No, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Is it better than some of the other dating apps? Good question. Good question. She's asking the good questions. Oh no. After I gotta stop saying dumb shit because you always clip it. Avatar, thank you for clipping that. There you go. Nah, because instead of comparing your looks or your bio and Tinder page, they compare your follower count. Ew. I'm gonna need to get into my influence area. I think you should anyway. I mean, you know who you want, Kiara. Get it. Get it. Get out there. Get known. So that, they'll find you. Yeah. It's my dating advice for you. I do know there's a pre-screening process. Y'all, my info comes from watching reality TV. That's okay. Listen, there is nothing wrong with that. Well, there's one for the new raid video. I'm just a girl who wants to be a trophy wife turned homesteading stay home mom. Yeah, I love that. I'd come in with references. Really? Huh. Well, here it is. Gons is single. Kiara is single. There. Poof. Done. Kiara definitely wants some time that's hers. Gons needs some time to create. There you go. Nope, too much work to have references. See? It's perfect. I'm a genius. I'm sorry. I know you guys are choosing to be here. And I'm making it very uncomfortable for you. Glass lives in the South. It's a no for me. Ew, heat and humidity. But he lives in Orlando and likes Disney. Gons has become one of my Disney friends. I've got a handful. Right now, I think, actually, Diz, you and Gons need to start chatting up. Because Diz loves Disney World too. Has spent a lot of time here. Yeah. But heat and humidity ruins all of what Florida has. Everyone in Orlando, everyone has annual passes. I know. If I lived in Anaheim, I would have an annual pass for Disney because, yeah. He's got a house full of gators, unlimited leather. It's a required date location. Yeah. I just hate that I'm an old maid. I'm used to being alone. Is that the title, The Spinster? Listen, Becca, there's nothing wrong with being your own best friend. Honestly, before I had my first date with Dev, I was very much in a place where I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just never gonna get married. Maybe I'll just stay single forever. You know what? Fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm actually fine with that. Not like the just trying to convince myself that it's fine, but like actually like, yeah, no, I'm fine with that, right? And then I went on my first date with Dev, and the rest is history because now I'm married. True story. It's funny because I was literally telling that story today. I'm gonna use you for your alligators. Leave my gators alone. Oh my god, that was amazing. Dating seemed to be wild nowadays. I know. I know. Is that God's? Is that your leave Brittany alone moment? Like, leave my gators alone. Is that what that is? I actually went out with a Sims content creator, nods the T. I'm sorry, Gons. We are gonna have to talk because what? You tell me that story, and I'll tell you more of my horrible dating stories. Like the guy that bit my ass on our first date. Literally entrapped me. Like, not like kidnapped me and trapped me, but like literally made it almost impossible for me to leave. And then walked behind me and bit my ass. Didn't we talk about this last night? There's plenty of abundance. They'll eat you if they leave your house. Start doing terrible dating stories Saturday. I have so many terrible dating stories. So many. And I'm embarrassed to tell you how long I dated him after that horrific first date. A dude that I went on a first date with. The gator. Yeah, it was the gator. I didn't want to tell you. Like actually, not metaphorically. Like he actually bit my ass. I just have a guy who told me not to tell him where I keep my anxiety meds. Ew. Ew, run. That's like red flag 101. Damn, I didn't know you got down. I really don't, though. That's the thing. It's a. Listen. It was not with permission. That's all I'm going to say. Hair. Oh my god, finally the roof looks good. I'm saving before save your game, friends. If you're building a log, save your game. Went to the neighbors to avoid a panic attack after because I was so stressed by it. Yeah. Yeah. I would be running the other direction. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I'm really happy with how this looks right now. Just, sometimes I build a house and I'm like, F yes, this looks good. My stairs disappeared. Didn't they? No, they're still there. Okay. I went, oh, you went to the neighbors. I literally already read that. I mean, like, cool if you want them, but I need them to function. So, right? Yeah. Ew. Like, ew. Okay. I want a deck. A deck with a D-E-C-K, by the way. Deck. You heard me. Citalopram and lorazepam fam over here. I have lorazepam. And actually, I think I also take citalopram. I think that's my antidepressant. What? Gons. What a thing to have in common that I didn't realize we had in common. You like big decks and you cannot lie. You others can't deny. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but there you go. I was working on a build yesterday, and so far I'm very happy with it. Started from scratch, haven't done that in a hot minute. Nice. As a kid, I went camping with the Girl Scouts in this cabin in the woods and took a poop so big it clogged the toilet so bad it flooded. Oh no, Avatar, what? I had a guy go to kiss me once, and I laughed in his face because he took me off guard. So to punish me, he started messing around with my underage sister. He was 31, I think. I wish I had a gator for that. What the hell, Steffi? Ew. We're having some interesting stories today, y'all. Not sorry. I love it. I love that we're getting to know each other like this. I'm not exaggerating. The full second floor was cut. Oh man. I had a couple of guys his age or older hit on my younger sister, who's almost 4 years younger than me. Ew. That's so not okay. What the hell's wrong with people? I don't like the deck over there. Okay. Why? Why did you do it again? Okay, you know what? I'm so tired of those lights. They can go away for now. High fiber diet for the win. These juicy condos are Pacific. I think my rooster might be ahead after all. What? No, I was so all about it. Oh, no. It makes me sad, actually. Damn. Daisy hasn't developed any saddle feathers. Well, boo. That's sad. That makes me sad. Also, did you know roosters are actually how roosters actually have a harem, like their chickens are officially called their harem? I didn't know that. Yeah, I know. I support the chicken no matter what. Listen, equal rights for all, even chickens. But dang. I don't know why I never thought of the idea of chickens in Florida is mind blowing to me. Yeah. We have chickens here too. Hi Scylla. Welcome in. In fact, a lot of people here have chickens. One of the realtors at my brokerage has chickens, and she gives us, like, she'll give away eggs. She's like, I have so many eggs, you guys. And we're like, good. Give them here. Give us all the eggs. Well, I guess that door's not going to work there. It's going to work there. I have 2 dogs, 3 cats, 6 chickens, and plan to get a few goats. So you have a farm. Old MacGonzo had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Scylla, you're 34% squirrely. Heck yeah. Farms in Florida that aren't gators and snakes. Oh, today I learned that birds can be 50-50 male and female. Like there's a cardinal that's half red and half blonde and white. Oh, interesting. I have some funny bad day stories, like faking the poops just to make it end. And then the dude messaged me on IG. Why? Oh no. Zoom, hi! Oh my gosh, friend. Hydrate. I can do that. Hi, how are you? Yeah, Becca, one of the stories I told last night was true, where he just kept messaging me, and I'm like, it was one date, dude. You're okay? That's fair. That's fair. I'm glad to see you. I'm gonna guess it was not you playing Zelda. But if you were, that's cool. Speaking of chickens, I'm making a chicken farm in The Sims right now, complete with a sales table selling the chicken meals. I mean, fair. Fair. Okay, why does that not want to turn itself off? It's supposed to. Well, Zoom, I'm sorry to hear that you've definitely been better, but I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. Glad to know that you're okay. And I do mean like okay, like I know you're not great, but at least you're okay, right? Aw. Wait. No. Just on the inside. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I've seen the go live messages, but I know those aren't always you. So, yeah, it's been a bit. We miss you. We do. But also I'm not going to be pushy cuz you got better things to do with your life. So, unless it says Sims, right. Right. So, this is just going to be ground level for a change. I don't know what to do with this space. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anyway. Oh gosh, for a second I was looking at the wrong plans and I was like, wait, what did I do? Oh, okay. Let me see. What I need to probably add kind of like a fence around the edge here. Let's just go with your basic. No, I don't like that. Maybe this one. There we go. That's better. I like that. Which means I'm not going to have a stair railing that matches, but that's okay. Let's just keep it simple. Nothing wrong with simple, right? Right. Like simple. This is a pretty house. Thank you. I mean, I've got 3 so far. There's nothing on the inside. I had 2 more that I saved, but I removed from this neighborhood. So they do still exist. Just not here. Pacific, do any people in your... Yes. Probably. Mm-hmm. Also, Draco, I love it here too, and I love you. Thank you so much. Time to do some searching. Then I can get my West Coast life. Yeah. Listen, I actually know of a job right now. If anybody is interested. For the record. A job for what? Well, they are talking about hiring an additional assistant at my office. So it would actually be like a putting in real estate listings and stuff. Sorry, I got into a fight with my chickens. Gons, did you record that? Because that content sounds amazing. Also, thank you, friend, for the follow. Welcome officially to the Squirrel Scouts. We have anonymous follows on, so feel free to lurk or join the chat, whatever you are most comfortable with. Typical chickener. But the point of I don't want to leave my job because it's a great place, but also I want to see the world. I mean, you have summer, right? Right? But I don't have money. I mean, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. Well, yeah, I got to fight with the chickens, like you do, right? Like it's a thing. It's okay. I'm going to make an adjustment here because this is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. But my hallways have to be 2 tiles wide. Like I can't not have them be 2 tiles. It drives me absolutely up the wall if they're not 2 tiles wide. You know what I mean? I'm the same way. Yeah. Right. So a few days ago, I had a nightmare that I went back in my old job and forgot my login. Oh no. I have the biggest nightmare I have that like recurring is I'm gonna forget something. Like I'm going to be late for something I'm really looking forward to, right? That's probably my most recurring nightmare. It came true once. And I was in a foreign country when it did, which was not cool. So, yeah. I guess it doesn't need to go all the way that way. Now that I really look at it. So, anyway, it was yeah, not fun. I was in Paris and we missed our flight. My most recurring nightmare is being in my high school and being confused because I'm way too old to be there. Oh, it's okay. You're just pretending that you're Drew Barrymore in Never Been Kissed. It's fine. Right? Yeah. It happens. Totally realistic thing. Totally realistic. I'm just trying to make you feel better. That would suck. You could not pay me enough to go back to school and deal with mean kids and attitude and nope, not interested. Mm-mm. Literally tried to get out by saying, but I'm blank years old. Thank you for not doing age chat. Legally, I should be in jail now, not saying the age because age chat. Yes, thank you. Thank you for no age chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I always dream that I need to go to a place and I'm waiting for the time and then something ends up coming up that like is so important I can't not do it. But like it's one of those like I'm worried about being late. So I keep like watching the clock like okay, I have so long, and then eventually like whatever it is that I'm doing that's become this emergency literally has me so far away or so involved that I can't stop it to go to the thing. Maybe it's a flight, maybe it's a concert, something like that, right? Like that's the kind of nightmares I it's the worst. Hi. What are you doing? Huh? What you doing? Used to have a nightmare that the house was on fire. I couldn't figure out how to get out, but now I just have nightmares about losing my teeth. Also scary things. Yes. Yes. Very scary things, Kiara. Cannot blame you for those nightmares because they are terrifying. Also, I mean, you don't really have a lot of control over your nightmares anyway, so just one of those things, right? I'm going to put a counter there temporarily. It's not the counter that's going to stay there. But I just need a counter to gauge size for the half wall. Too tall. What do you know? There we go. I like the vibe of this build. It's looking nice. Thank you, Diz. Hi, Amaryllis. Welcome in. Oh my god, Amaryllis. Why? Why is your shout out not on? Friends, go follow our friend Amaryllis. We love her. How was Fortnite? Yeah, I was there for that. sorry, Becca. That's a moderator thing. Hi. I try and come up with sort of creative options for the for different things so that they're not totally overused. But then also, if I end up co-streaming with somebody like Gons, right? We don't end up having the same commands. I purposely changed them so they wouldn't be the same. Building is good. Building's good. Working on a neighborhood. Easter was good. We went to my sister-in-law's house and hung out, and we had a like a birthday party for my niece and one of my nephews and for Minnie because his birthday was recently. So, yeah, happy Easter, Zoom. I hope you all found all your eggs. And if you use real eggs, you'll find out really fast if you forgot any because they'll start to smell. But also, who can use real eggs anymore because they're so freaking expensive? Let's be real. I gotta let the Phoebe out. Hold on, just 1 second, friends. Uno momento. I just gotta go let her out real quick. What? Okay. She meowed at me. Kiara, rude. No, don't do that. Kiara, friend, thank you for 100 bits. Avatar, thank you for 160 bits. You guys, listen. She meowed like she wanted out, and then I opened the door, and then she just looked at me, and I'm like, no, we're not playing that game. You didn't do anything bad? No, you just, spent biddies. Avatar's like, no, it was me. I take full responsibility. It was me. I really wish we had a way to make this shorter. Gons, do you know somebody at EA you can talk to about that? I want this ledge to be shorter on a half wall. That's all I'm asking. Right there. Me? Can't? Who am I talking to? I don't know who I would talk to about that. You can't make this the end of this shorter, no. Like it extends out. No. None of them go shorter. They all have different edgings on them, but they don't go shorter. Even the ones with tops on them extend out. So I just know I would hit this every single time I walked by, personally. Of all the streamers I know, Gons is the only one who can say my X works for EA, and I would buy it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, adjustable like Eve's right. I would believe it of Gons just because I think he's suave enough that he could pull that off. That's a knee knocker. You're right. Mm-hmm. More like your hip, because it's counter height. Yeah, I would bump into it so many times. So many. My poor boobs would. That's true. You are short. You bump into it too. Yes. I might be suave when I try to be, but when I'm just being Gonz, I put my foot in my mouth so much. There's nothing wrong with having a character that you play, friend. I mean, for a while, I kind of played a sort of character, and then I realized that I can't keep it up. So, I'm me. People who have hung out with me in person can say, "Yep, this is who I am." For as sassy as I am online in real life, I'm the biggest coward on earth. It's easier when you're behind a screen. It's the truth. That's just the way it is. Right? Okay, yeah. Can't confirm Civic is the same IRL. You have spent a lot of time with me. Well, online and offline does. Crafty, hi. Welcome in. Oh, I love this thing. Same, I end up with tiny bruises. Yeah. Crafty, you're 99% squirrely. Dang, you're squirrely. I never kissed my ex because I was too scared to ask, and then she started questioning why I didn't. I was like, I don't know how to make the first move. Well, why didn't they? Though, that's the other side. Why didn't they, Avatar? Draco, you're 84% squirrely. Dang, y'all are suddenly this squirrely bunch of squirrels. What happened? But, like, what happened? I don't like it when it gets... There we go. That'll work. But also, I'm realizing it would not be super out of the question for, like, this one. It's just one square. Huh. Okay. Anyway. She was a bitch anyway, since this was the exit. Oh, ew. Rude. Yeah, you're better off. Avatar, you deserve better than that. Thank y'all for that second hype train. That was very unnecessary. Did not have to do that. Okay. Let's actually I think I'm gonna do that circle ones. Yeah, the circle one, and then there's a square one that's new too, and I love them both. I may not have high self-esteem, but even I know I deserve better than that. I mean, that's all that matters. As long as you realize. I think there's a level of I deserve better than that, but also there can be a level of oh, how do I want to say this? There's a level of it sometimes with people where you're like, but like, do you? Like, do you know what better actually looks like? Or are you just saying that because that person didn't give you exactly what you wanted? Yeah, does there's this round one here, and it comes in different colors, right? And then there's also this one that also comes in a few different colors. I am a big fan of this one. I haven't quite found a use for that one yet. Yeah. No, I love that it's a single tile. That's what I was saying. Like, I could single tile one and that'd look really good. But not particularly worried about it at the moment. Round one gives sunken family room in the middle. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Especially if you were to like Pacific, what are you doing? Uh, hold please. There's a method to my madness here. Side question. Yeah. Story of my life. But if you like, okay. Let me make a room. In the middle of it. Like that. And then I'm gonna knock down a wall just so you can see and hear better. Right? And even better if you did like because I need it for for fanfic writing. I love that for you, Avatar. Like Papa John. Yeah. If you did it like this, put it in the middle, maybe, and then you used comfort. The sectionals have a round right here. Right? Like that. Right? And then you could also even go so far as to where's my half walls? I should have done it when I still had the walls up. But you could like half wall it on one side, right? But I can't do it now because, I'd have to. I mean, I guess I could. Okay. See, now I'm in it. Look what you did. You distracted me. Oh. Half walls don't work on the round walls. Okay, fine. We could just do like a. Yeah, this is a fun adventure. Side quest. Running a main story where the main character is a Falmer, aka Snow Elf, and the result is she's blind. The story follows the beats of the main plot, but we'll have changes to make it funny. That sounds fun. Round is fun. It can be. It can also be a pain in the backside if you with roofing and other things. They made them long enough ago that there's certain things that should be more functional now than they are, you know. That's my thoughts on it. But also, beggars can't be freaking choosers. So what are you gonna do? You know. Um. Let's go. That, and then we'll grab comfort. Let's grab the other ones this time, just for funsies. Let's make red. Well, I, for one, love our EA overlords who can do no wrong. I'm not saying that because the stream sponsors by EA. No, that's right. I'm loving this. Thanks, Kiara. These fireplaces do or do not need a chimney. No, not really. A fireplace doesn't actually need a chimney in The Sims. Um, eh. Come on. There you go. There, voila. Yeah. So this is a Wendy's. Ta-da! Like that. And then you can build the room kind of around it, I guess. Right? Especially if it's, sunken down like that. The smoke just disappears automatically. It's true. There you go. And then you just copy this. Oh, maybe without the stuff on it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, side quest over. But that's, I mean, Diz, I think that's what you were talking about. Although I think you were thinking a sunken living room. Instead, like this. Building this grand church in Minecraft. I have a lectern with a book on it, and I'm tempted to make the book have 60 pages, but all it says is beans. You would. And then just add stairs. That. Ta-da! If you read the book thinking it will have profound wisdom, all it says is beans, 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 beans for 60 pages. I think that now you have to do that, Avatar. I think that sounds amazing. I think that that's absolutely needed, and you should for sure do it. Oops, can't intersect with stairs. Bitch, I'm trying to replace the stairs. I'm not trying to intersect with them. I'm all side quest over, and yet here I am, still freaking side questing. Well, now I'm going to upload it as a room, so give me a second. Cut you off. It's like whatever you're a waste of time. There we go. All right. Save room. Fire pit. No, it didn't save the stairs. Here's a fire pit. Oh my gosh. You can use. There's a sunken fire pit. Can use outdoors or indoors. Have fun. Hashtag side quest. And it's on the gallery. Voila, friends. Have fun. It really only has content from like three packs. Have fun storming the castle. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Ta-da. Bye. Okay. Think it'll work? It'd take a miracle. Bye, kids. Anyway, back to what our regularly scheduled program here. He's not dead, only mostly dead. You heard him. He said to blave. And as we all know, that means to lie. Liar! Is chaos and talking. Yes, I know. But also working on the neighborhood instead of just building random whatevers. Random fire pits and whatnot. Okay, let me see. I wish more movies paired up Billy Crystal and Carol Kane. They were so good. They really were. They really were. I love hearing that they basically they gave Billy Crystal like free reign. They were like, do whatever. And he ended up taking like there were so many takes and it was so long that there were times they literally like sent Carrie Elwes like elsewhere and Mandy Patinkin, like they sent the other actors like away. No, it's Draco, it's one of my favorites. It is Dev's favorite movie. We love that movie. When we were out doing the Squirrel Scout meetup, one of the stores we went to had a magnet that says, "I'm not a witch, I'm your wife," and I bought that, and it's sitting on our fridge now. It's your very favorite of all time. It's definitely up there for me. For sure. For sure, for sure. It's a great movie. Okay, let's find a door. We all know how good Pacific is at finding doors that she wants to use. You did it. You did what? You got into the recap? Well, I do hear, Avatar, that they are the magical fruit. So, take that how you want. My university did a whole thing with replaying it on a big screen movie theater. First time I saw the movie where everybody shouted along lines outside of Rocky Horror. Oh yeah, probably. It is one of those absolutely quotable, like permanently quotable movies. Just like Mean Girls will always be quotable. Fall for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. Stuff like that. So she doesn't even go here. Yeah, exactly. Business. Business. The book is pretty great too. It probably helps that the author and screenwriter are the exact same person. Yeah, they are. That, you know what though, that doesn't always happen that way. One of the examples I'm going to give is Ready Player One. The same author wrote the screenplay, and they are so different, and it doesn't make them better. They're good individually, like separate from one another, but I don't think I like that wall there. A series of unfortunate events is the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here's what I gotta do. Do not like. Do not like. I have to do something else with that room now. Fine. I'm supposed to overlook the living room, but I don't think it's going to work that way. I don't know. I had kind of a hard time, honestly, reading Princess Bride. Just because of all the like the annotations and everything that they threw in there, which there was a lot. Okay, let's add. I think I'm just gonna leave this blank for now. I've got kind of a layout idea here. Pacific, did you ask Spotify? I did. I did. How did you know? How did you know that I did that? As a Tolkien scholar, I can tell you the single worst thing about The Lord of the Rings is reading The Lord of the Rings, having your prose dead stop to read a poem is worse. Yes! Thank you! I really struggled to read Lord of the Rings because of the random poems in it. Like that's not even that. That's the truth. I struggled to read Lord of the Rings because of the poetry. That did not. I don't know. I didn't feel like it moved the story forward. I understand the concept of adding realism because in this world that's what they do. Like I get that. I totally do. However, it's incredibly frustrating. Lord of the Rings is one of those weird things that a linguist wanted to make a language and had to create a universe to do it. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually true. Yeah. Tried to read The Hobbit and rage quit because it was like, shut up, I don't care what color the door is. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not wrong on that. I had a similar issue. Says I'm subscribed yet not subscription. So no, try refreshing. Zoom. Try refreshing. Because you are subscribed. You just resubbed. Oh, but I don't see the thing next to your name. Oh no, you are. You wait. I don't know, that's weird. Try refreshing and see what it does. That's gonna be my suggestion for you. I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. No worries. We'll be here for at least a little bit longer. Ugh. Hi, Kara. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Happy, tomorrow's chocolate discount day. Whatever you celebrate. Happy that. How has your day been? Hello, name twin. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's add some foyer tile, I think. Let's start there. And then it's been great. Just got a slight tummy ache from all the food. I understand that. I understand that so well. I Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for 200 bits, friend. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Easter does have a lot of it does. It does. Yes. Phoebe's back. Yes, dear. Hi. I see that you're back. Hi. And so does chat. They see you. Oh, no, I appreciate you, friend. That's so kind. Um Yeah, we went to my sister-in-law's house for brunch this morning. And we did brunch because it's early enough in the day and she lives like an hour out from here, so, you know. Okay. All right, it's time, friends. I got to add lights. You got a ton of Easter candy today and it's almost gone. See, I actually got sick one year eating Easter candy. So around Easter, like I just can't eat chocolate because I made myself sick on it one year. Cinnamon is settling in. He definitely likes his new name better. We're starting to feel like it's possible somewhere in his past he wasn't treated well. And it's possible the name Cinnamon kind of was like tied to that for him. So, yeah, he seems to be liking the new name better. Um, he's been spending more time out of his kennel instead of like keeping himself trapped in there, which is good. Was specific, get sick or die trying with chocolate. You're funny. It's not even good chocolate, Gons. It's fake chocolate. I must know why squirrels. Are they your favorite animal? Actually, no. Kara, okay. So when I first started streaming, I was doing kind of, I used like a Pacific Northwest theme because that's where I live. And somehow we got caught up on like Emperor's New Groove, and Kronk and the Squirrel Scouts. And so I just kind of started calling them Squirrel Scouts and it stuck. So squirrels kind of just became the thing and now they have totally become my thing. Like I have squirrel plushies and squirrel. I've got squirrel stuff. So it kind of was an accident, but in the best way possible. So pickles your thing. Yeah, I love pickles. So yeah. I have a couple of them actually. Avatar. I don't know if you were ever here when we played Squirrel Launcher. But then yes, we also have Squirreled Away. So yep, lots of squirrels. In fact, oh my gosh, you guys, I almost hit a squirrel today. It ran across the road right in front of my car. Hello. And I stopped, obviously. I didn't hit it, but when it ran off, I was like, I could never forgive myself if I hit a squirrel, right? And Dev was like, yeah, suddenly your mascot changes to otters overnight and nobody and everyone wonders why. You love IK? I do too. She's a sweetheart. She's just being very needy. We just brought a new dog home like a week ago. And so she's been very, very needy. Because our other dog passed away a couple months ago. So I think you have to legally change your name. Right, exactly. A beagle dog ran into the road on my way home and oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be devastated if I had a squirrel now. It would have said, yeah, right, exactly. Chocolate Company makes, do they really? I do like some Lindt chocolate. I do. Thankfully, he's okay. Oh, good. Good, Kara. I hit a bird the other day on my way to work and I surprisingly didn't cry. I mean, Kiara, it depends on what kind of a bird, but if it was one that, like, it did it to itself, really, I think that's on the bird. Why is your mascot a rabbit? Oh, no reason. By the way, does anyone know how to fake their own death? I mean, to be fair, we do have a rabbit in the house. We do have a rabbit. So that wouldn't be totally unheard of, I guess. Right? We have 3 animals, Kara. We have a dog and a cat and a rabbit. So I had children in the car. I probably would have cried. It was a rabbit. It flew right from. Oh no! Yes, Rex. Yeah. And so the cat is here often. The rabbit sometimes makes appearances. The new dog has not been on stream yet, but he's still settling in. Honestly, I don't think I like that. So we're trying to not make it difficult on him. I don't even have a command for him yet because he's still so new. We just adopted him. I do not know what to do with that room. Yeah. Ooh, Graham. We can do that. Ooh, it's wobbly. Oh, there it goes. Ah, I am, Kara. Thank you. Yeah, I've been a member of the EA Creator Network a little over a year. Yeah. Thank you, Kiara. I appreciate you. Nope says it. Oh, Zoom. I'm so sorry. That's a pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate that. It was a big surprise. It was a very big surprise. I think it has a lot to do with the Sims Legacy Hub. Really, we were just launching that at the time, and I think it caught their attention. So I think that was kind of the big push, honestly. Oh, weird. Yeah, Twitch be twitching, obviously. That sucks. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah. Can't think about it or I mess up the order. If I do it, I just yeah. Yup. I've been there. For sure. There we go. Thank you. Actually, my husband is the one who coded that one. But he's not a simmer. And I'll never forget when we first approached him about making it. And he's like, I mean, I don't know who's gonna use it. But I can make it. It'd make a great portfolio piece, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kiara. Thank you very much for that. Yes, friends, go follow Kara if you didn't the other day after we rated her. She's an absolutely lovely time. I had so much fun hanging out there. Because I lurked for a while. It was a great stream. Kara streams are very cozy. Yeah, I was having a lot of fun there the other day. Of course. Listen, around here we love to support our streamy friends. Streaming is not an easy task at all. And so if anybody has the guts and ability and wherewithal to do it, we like to support them. So, you know. Anyway. Yeah, we started Sims Legacy Hub and my husband was like, I mean, I don't know who's going to use it, but, you know, I guess we can make it and I can use this portfolio piece, you know, whatever. And here we are, little over a year later, about a year and a half later, and we have almost 50,000 users. So, love all the new friends. My favorite thing. Yes, I know. When we have this, I mean, one of the things I have found about Twitch and the Sims community in general, we just have such a fantastic group of people. You know, I'm constantly grateful for the friends that I continue to make through Twitch and the Sims community. Honestly, I've made some of my best friends. So yeah, it absolutely is. Speaking of which, friends, I have to tell you, so the mods, the mods and I have started doing this thing, and it's absolutely becoming one of my favorite things. You know what? Exactly. That's exactly it. Yes, it gives me some hope for the world too. Anyway, we started doing this thing, and I totally took it from TikTok or Reels or something. But we do something called the Wednesday Waffle. And y'all, it is so becoming one of my absolutely favorite things. But it's just a chance, like we record videos where we're sort of updating each other on like what's going on in our world. And I love it. It is so fun to hear all about all the things that are going on in their lives. Diz went so above and beyond on the last one. I was so blown away. He like created this cinematic masterpiece. I was like, yeah, how are we supposed to follow that, Diz? Like, what the heck? I have too much free time. I don't believe that. I just think that you were practicing your craft, and I think you did an amazing job. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if the community at large wants to participate in something like that, but you know, it might be fun to do like a you know, a Taco About It Tuesday. I love us. Honestly, it's so fun. It's so fun. We've only been doing it for a couple weeks, but like to me, my mod team is incredibly important to me. They know this. I thank them after every stream because they work so hard to keep us safe and everything. To me, this stream belongs to the community at large, but especially the mods. The community is what makes this stream what it is. So, yeah, I have this amazing mod team, and anyway, so we started doing that, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Right, exactly. Like I feel like we see each other all the time, right? Like, yeah. But same thing like with stream, right? Like we spend all this time hanging out in stream, and yet how much do you really know about your fellow Squirrel Scouts? So, okay. So I have mapped out this one, at least. So yeah, I'm all about, you know, getting to know the community because I love this community. They are my favorite. Y'all are just my favorite people. And I don't think I've made that a secret at all. Yes, Graham. Eru had her baby a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Eru is one of our mods. She just had her first baby. Not our first mod to have a baby. Because I remember when Hattie had her baby. I love it. I love it so much. And that's why I'm here for online gaming context and maybe find a few games. Right. That's actually, I mean, we've talked about this before, not with Kara, but that's actually so much why I started. It's not why I started streaming, but it's why I continue streaming. True story. Because we've ended up creating just this amazing community that I adore. I cannot imagine being without said community. And they're incredibly important to me, and I love, you know, we love our Squirrel Scout Sprouts. But also just there was a game, you know, there was a type of community I needed at one point in my life, you know, when I was gaming and playing cozy games like The Sims, and I was getting told things like, well, you're not a real gamer, that's just a digital dollhouse, or you know, it's not first person shooter, like you're not a real gamer. Like it got to where I didn't even want to tell people I played games because I was really tired of essentially that kind of hate that I was getting. And I needed a space like what I have found on Twitch and what we've been working on building here on Twitch. And I'm grateful that not only have I found my people, but we continue to grow our community all the time. In fact, friends, if you happen to be lurking and you're not following yet, we are only one follower away from 1,720, which is crazy. That number is insane. Thank you so much, my friend. Follows are anonymous, so I will not call you out of your lurk, but thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for getting us to 1,720. I appreciate you. Thank you. That number does not feel real. Does not feel real. I I say this all the time, but when I first started streaming, I fully expected this to be one of those, like, I had 3, maybe 5 people hanging out, you know, like, just kind of low key, whatever. If I could get to like 700 followers, that would be like insane. And boy, how things evolved quickly. So quickly. In the best way possible. I'm grateful on a daily basis. So, wish it didn't have like that line on the bottom because I like that one. So yeah, you know, we're just out here vibing like squirrels do. Oh, okay, so sorry, I haven't said much. I just followed. You've been on since sim building. I just uploaded my build to the gallery. Oh, no worries. No worries. Is it Alicia TBR? Is that how you say your name? I just want to make sure I call you what you want to be called. But thank you. I appreciate your follow. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for lurking. That makes me feel good. Okay, perfect. I have a very long to be read list, so I understand TBR incredibly well. No, it means the world to me, and I love that people want to come in and just lurk and vibe, and lurkers are very welcome here. So I'm sorry to pull you from your lurk, but thank you so very much for your follow. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put behind the fireplace because it feels like it needs like stone or something. You're so talented in building. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I do not feel like it, but then again, I look at other, you know, our other builder friends all the time. You know, Juby Sims is one of our mods. She's this amazing, she's the castle queen. Sims actually brought her in to do a shell challenge once. We have some just insanely talented people. My gallery ID is Pacific Creative. It's the same as it is here. Yeah. I've got quite a few builds in there. We actually do, if you're interested, friends. I do. If you are not following Juby Sims, I do. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's gonna do that thing it's supposed to. She's at work tonight, so she's not here. Okay, my WoW doesn't want to work. There it is. That's Juby right there. But she is the castle queen, like quite literally. And I just pushed the wrong button. I was gonna show you. I do have a shell challenge right now. If you're interested, we will be doing shell tours for our charity stream on Monday, May 26th, which is Memorial Day. Yeah, go for it. I'd love to have you join. We'll be, like I said, we're doing a charity stream that day. So you're gonna want to, you know, come hang out. There's always a lot of chaos. Squirrel Scouts are incredibly generous, kind people. We raise money for a nonprofit called Stack Up. There's information there. Which day? It's May 26th. It's in the description of the shell, which is on my gallery. So you have a little over a month. Yeah, about a week and a month. I don't like that. Those bricks and stuff. It doesn't look right. Knowing me, I'll finish the build the night before. Avatar, if you finish, great. If you don't, that's fine. Like, you know how we roll around here. Love for you to participate, but I also understand life sometimes just doesn't let it happen. And I would be such a hypocrite if I judged you at all for that. Let's be real. Pacific is the worst at finishing. Heck, even the mods don't finish sometimes. Oh, man. Pacific doesn't always finish. Although we are working on that shell on Tuesday. So. Also, for the record, friends, if you work on the shell and you don't finish it, that's okay. I will still tour it later. You just have to tell me. The acorn shell, I did not know. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'd be a terrible judge. I'd be a terrible person to tell you to do something if I'm not doing it. So, right? So think of your one that had the train paint saying your mother's. Yeah, the one that Diz did. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. That was a masterpiece. You're not wrong. Absolutely a masterpiece. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find something that works that I like. I just don't know what it's gonna be. But I will find it. There it is. I knew it. Ooh, Avatar says self-care minute, friends. All right, this is your chance. Take a deep breath. And stretch. Oh, and let it out. Also, a good reminder to take your meds in case you've forgotten. And take a drink of water, please. Hydration is important. Oh, thank you so much, Avatar. I needed that. Just that. Also, friends, take this minute and say something positive to yourself. We're so good at being negative to ourselves. Just pick one little thing. One little thing, like good for you for getting out of bed today. Good for you for taking a minute to be social today and make new friends. Stuff like that. Right? Exactly. I don't understand. We get these great little things like this, and then we don't get anything to match. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not freaking out at all. Nope. My life is so much better with you in it. Kiara, that is a mutual thing. Also, you're supposed to say something better to yourself. Say something good to yourself, not to me. You guys always say the nicest things to me. Someday I might even believe them. I did, but I wanted to include you. Well, thank you. I wrote the best book in Minecraft. Perfect. Perfect. I believe it. Does it include beans? I think it does. Something tells me that the answer to that is yes. I can't put my finger on why I feel that way. But something tells me the answer is yes. Clip. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, long story short, you Squirrel Scouts are my favorite people. You're absolutely wonderful and amazing. My life is better with all of you in it. The world is better with you in it. Please do not forget that. Very important. Muy importante. Ooh, hello, fly. What does that one say? Genius, precious, vulture, SM orc. One day, just someday, I would love to see the database with all the titles in it. Just once. Just once. That's all I'm asking. One time. Indeed. Hyperlink indeed. Yes. I just once would love to see what it looks like, that database. Okay. Bathrooms. Bathrooms need tile too. Maybe, just maybe, definitely not singing inappropriate songs. Not me. Nope. Never. Hmm. Just want to stick with my green theme. I have no idea what to do with this room. I know I've, or not this one, but this room. I know I've said that a couple times, but I mean, I don't know what to do with that. No idea. Too much, too much, too much. I really like to focus on the room with these. Just a hot tub in the middle, nothing else. Oh, perfect. Or maybe I'll put that round sunken living room, the one that I just put on the gallery. That definitely does not match the rest of the house. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Yeah. Right. Definitely matches the rest of the house. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I don't like that either. Okay, that I don't hate. I might change the carpet color though. Who needs matching? All about the vibes, right? Well, and as what is it? Kev says there's really no matching uh in real life, right? In real life, nothing really matches. Why is making a resume so hard, Kiara? Friend. There are some tools that you and I have talked about in the past. This is a perfect example of a good time to use them. I'm not going to blatantly come out and say it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Well, there's a different, but yeah. There's a way to do it. Because we do not have a problem using AI bots here, but as long as you're using them ethically. Oh, honey. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Message me and remind me, and we will talk about it. I just want something that's like gray-ish. Like, I'm trying to keep it simple, and all it wants to do is be difficult, and it's very frustrating for me. There. Oh my God, that was way too difficult. You just gotta slap it around a little bit. Exactly. Disnos. Disnos. You sound like a sad mom. Yeah, I realize how it came across. Kiara, don't misunderstand. I realize how it sounded, and that's why I was like, I don't know I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. I need to do the kitchen. I have been procrastinating on the kitchen, and I can procrastinate no mas. Oh my gosh, friends. Oh, before I forget, I can't believe I forgot to say something. Did you all see that Paul Rudd repeated his Nintendo commercial? He did the old, like, I think he did the Super Nintendo commercial back in the day, and he just did it for the Switch 2. Yes, Time Machine, right? It's okay, you can adopt me if you want. One of my students' parents has adopted me. She even made me an Easter basket. Oh, Kiara, I love that. Oh, that's so fantastic. Oh, I love that. I love that you have people taking care of you. Anyway, I may have nerded out a little bit when I saw that. Not excessively, just a tiny bit, you know. Full Pacific way, the way that she does. She was like, I just say I have 6 kids now because what's one more? Squirrel Scout Bot, I like the way you think. Crikey, chat's buzzing with mod love and hype for Pacific Crave's neighborhood build in The Sims 4. Kiara and Diz are all about that mod camaraderie while Coupon seeks gaming pals. Alicia joins the fun, inspired to create after spotting a castle call out, and don't forget there's a shell challenge to celebrate 1,700 followers. Let's build, Scout Sprouts. That one, it's getting worse. Like, it was really bad to start with, but for some reason, my Australian accent is getting worse. I don't know how that's possible. I don't. You just spend some time with Robert Irwin, or you do. Hey. Oh, Lord. Listen, I know Kiara's got a crush. It's fine. I'm not judging her for it. Keep it together, ladies. I don't have a problem. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know why it's coming in all squeaky. I'm fine. I'm so glad we're in ads and people didn't have to hear that. No. Oh, don't clip that. Shit. I deserve that. I deserved that clip. It's from Friends, Diz. Really? Come on, man. It's from Friends. I'm such a problem. Oh. Pivot! Yeah, exactly. See, Kiara knows. Kiara knows. Pivot! Exactly. See, y'all know. Y'all are my people. Pivot! Why am I... I don't like those counters. Yeah. Yeah, my brain just went... just like that. Sorry you had to see that. That was My brain legitimately broke for a second there. Like, legitimately broke. Okay. I don't want those ones. I think I use these ones a lot, but there's a reason. It's because they're good. Okay. The counters we got with the birthday update are my fave. They're ones I've been wanting for a long time, but at this point I've been steering kind of away from using the marble. Even though it's all I've wanted for like the longest time, and now that we have it, I never use it. It is what it is. Oh, that's way better. Except now these look weird. I'll have to do different appliances. Actually, there we go. I just got to use the matching fridge. Hey, that's not as bad as my brain breaking at the end of a song that I was leading today at services. Oh no, coupon. Oh no. My brain breaks a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It breaks enough. It breaks enough. Enough that maybe I should be concerned. I probably shouldn't laugh at that. That's dark. Oh, I do that all the time. Coconut? Yeah, I see coconut too. I do. I see that, Kiara. Yeah. No complaints. You're not alone. I just have to remember, like, no, it's coupon. We know coupon. We love coupon. Door, hello. Wait, weren't you here before? You've been here, right? Right? I'm not. Am I losing it? Are the days all blending together? Shit. No, not today. Okay, cool. So I'm just thinking about yesterday. Awesome. Love that for me. Beg my pardon. Hi, friend. How are you? Oh, man. Shasta. Okay, where's the broom? I know it's in here somewhere. I just can never remember where. Doing good, honestly. Fair. To be fair, I also thought they had been. Okay, good. Okay. Well, I used to only stream 3 days a week, and now I suddenly stream more than that. So, you know, I have not heard this song in forever. Only I know the original version, not this remake, but I like the remake. There we go. I like it. I'm going to make one little change. Okay. I don't know why that worked the way it did, but okay. Okay, whatever. I do trust men on dating apps. They say their height is 6'3", or do we think they're lying? Listen, I stream at least once a month. That's true. It's true. Listen, Kiara, I'm going to tell you something I learned today that's going to change your life. You ready? First of all, save your game, friends. I am not saying this about all men. Okay? We have a lot of great, fantastic male and male presenting people in our community. Okay? However, did you know that they surveyed a bunch of men and 50% of them said that they thought that they could land a commercial airplane if they had to? They could just do it without help. %50 of the men surveyed said that they thought they could do it without help. I want you to think about that the next time you are scrolling through your dating apps, Kiara. There's a guy who says he's 3 feet tall, his driver's license, but really 2'6", and that's because DMV can't go lower. Oh my God. I could do it terribly because my ex was a pilot and had intense. Right. Okay. That's, you know what, though? That's fine. 50% of the men surveyed. I don't think they did. Door, no. As a man, let me say, ain't no way I could land that shit. Have you seen how many buttons there are? Right. Buttons and levers. And 6% of men think they can fight a grizzly bear and win a grizzly bear. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So just think about that the next time you're curious about that stuff. Okay? And on that note, friends, I think this is where we're gonna call it for today. Let me check and see where we should go. But I think I know where we're gonna go. Oh, we have a couple of friends on. Let's see here. I don't want to go there. We've been there recently. Man, there's a lot of people on. There's a lot. Hi, Amy. Oh, Draco, I'm so glad. All men are straight men. I have no idea. Amaryllis, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, y'all, I suddenly have all these friends that are here. And it makes me so happy. Hi. Hi. Okay. Friends, I want you to pick in chat gameplay or building. 1's for gameplay, 2's for building. Where are we going? Gameplay or building? 1 for gameplay, 2 for building, 3. Oh, now it's tied. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 for building. Oh, there's another gameplay. Y'all, listen, we can't be tying this ish. I vote K-Red. We've been to K-Red recently, or I would go to K-Red. If we had not just rated her like last week or something. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Let's go here. We have not gotten to raid this person in a hot minute. Amy, hello officially. I hope you're having a great Sunday, a great Easter if you celebrate, a great 420 if you celebrate. However you think, whatever you celebrate, I hope it's been fantastic. even if you're just celebrating that it's a Sunday. First, we're going to go see Caitlin. I freaking love Caitlin. She's been live 2 hours. She is building, and her build is gorgeous. And I'm very excited to go see her. I love it too. I love it too. So, friends, let's go raid our friend Kayla. I know, I freaking love Caitlin. Friends, grab a raid message. If you're subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrel or with the emotes. If you're not subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrels. Either way, we're gonna go down. So we're gonna show our love to our friend Caitlin. She is building. She is wonderful. She's fantastic. We love her. Friends, I know it's 420. So if you do partake, please stay safe. Please do so legally. Okay. I hope you all had a great Easter if you celebrate. I hope that you all had a fantastic weekend. I'm very looking forward to seeing you again on Tuesday. I see you 4 times a week now, not just 3. It's fantastic. I love you all so very much. Please do not forget that you, yes, I'm talking to you. If you can hear my voice, I'm talking to you. You are enough. You do matter. You are significant, just in case maybe you forgot. That's okay, Dor. Okay, that's fine. I mean, whatever you need to do. I totally understand. I love you all so very much too, Kiara. I love you. Good night, Graham. Thank you for being here. Friends, thank you for hanging out with me. I super appreciate it. You are just my favorite people. Getting to do this is literally the best decision I ever made. Hanging out with all of you. Please do not forget to take care of yourselves, drink some water, and I will see you all again on Tuesday, okay? I love you all. Have a great night. Thank you all so very much, by the way, for the subs, the resubs, the biddies, to my mods. Y'all are wonderful and amazing. I love you. Mwah. Good night. Bye.